What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 19, the final episode of career mode. In this video, we are in Brazil at Interlagos, and we're still in our Force India. Well, we're soon to leave for Ferrari, as you just seen at the end of the last episode. Hope that was a nice surprise for you guys. I tried not to tell you, but you might figure it out from where I'm speaking in some of the commentaries. So it's been a good season. I think I wrapped up in third, so no matter what happens this race, I'll finish in third. I think that's the way it works. Yeah, anyway, so third for a rookie season in a Force India is pretty good. But next season I'm planning for it to be a bit easier, and we're going for the championship, so I reckon it'll be quite hard, but we'll see how we do. Of course, the weekend I'm recording this, it is the Bahrain Grand Prix in 2014, and yeah, that was a good race, just like on that Lewis Hamilton. Actually, he's not in pole, he's in second, but it's close enough, as I managed to put myself in 7th and my teammate Paul Rushton in 13th. Poor performance from him. He's done nothing for the constructors. I had about 1 point in like the whole of the season, which means I think we finished 4th or 5th in the constructors. We've got 5 lights now, and the light's out, and away we go. This is getting a lot of wheel spin off the line. All the other cars are. I was looking at the Massa on the left there. It's Raikkonen there, getting a brilliant move up the inside, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm going to dive and get hit from all directions. This is a beautiful move now, in between all of those 3 cars, and they can't do anything about it to stop me. I'm really happy with how that went. Now I was building up speed towards this crucial corner, as we got Alonso in the lead. Of course, if they went down to the final race, he would probably take it, because I'm unable to catch him at the moment. But yeah, so it'll be close. So guys, I'll talk about what's happening in the next series. The next series is a lot more serious, so for example, and harder. For example, I'm learning to take off the racing line. I've learned about half the tracks, like where to brake and things like that. You kind of like memorize visual things in your head, and it works really well. That allows you to brake at just the right times, and that's where you get brilliant cornering speeds and things like that. Also, might turn up to Legendary IRC. I'll do the first race on the same difficulty we're doing here and see where we come with the racing line off. It's a pretty close race, and we're getting I'm not pulling away as fast as I liked, and I'm getting challenged and sometimes even overtaken. Then I'll leave it, but if I'm just storming away, then I'll upgrade to Legend AI, and that'll be more interesting for you guys. Probably mean close qualifying session for the tracks I'm not as good at. For example, Monte Carlo, I'm really bad at that track. I don't like the way it kind of flows, things like that. So yeah, so now as we are heading up the hill, now we've got pit stop. It's the pit stop lap, and our tyres are completely gone. I'm going to put it on lean so we get into the pits now. Hamilton was really close behind as I go into the pits full speed. We've got Mark Webber behind me going into the pits. As you can see how small the pit garage is and how close they are together. Probably a bit too quick for 50 mile an hour, but anyway, we're going in, changing the tyres, and that's a good pit stop, and we're back out again. So you've got Williams guys there. I think they're just coming in and getting blue flagged as well, which means there's cars there. Yeah, you just saw them at the top of the hill. So you can take quite a nice fast pit exit. It's quite narrow, so you have to be careful, but yeah, so I'm going to just fly out wide here. I accidentally lose a bit of my front wing, which is an accident. I'm going to have to use a flashback. Just thought I'd show that bit, show that it's quite hard to guard this pit lane, I guess, even though I've just said it's quite easy. But you can get a lot of speed, just have to be careful as I go right on the grass. That corner's really tight, so you have to be careful as we join the pit lane in 9th. Out of the pit lane in 9th. I'm going to put on Rich to make guarantee I'm able to stay ahead of Hamilton, who was close behind me, so it's going to be close. And him with fresh air in front of him is going to probably gain quite a bit of time on him. I just have to hope he'll get held up in the pits, or I can sustain my position through here as I go through here quite well, break in right where I need to. That corner, I don't like that corner at all. It doesn't flow very well. It's going back up the hill towards this right corner. I like this right hand corner because it leads onto this nice flowing left hand corner with a nice big runoff area you've got onto the green AstroTurf there. It's nice, and then you can brake as really late here and just dive it in as you've got a positive camber pushing you around to the outside, but you managed to keep it straight. Up the hill you go. As we head towards the pit straight now, as I love the fact you can, I'm not sure if you're allowed in the actual race, but on here they don't give you a penalty for it, so I get away with it. Just go across that bit. Almost narrowly missed the barrier, but it's the game, so it doesn't matter. But I'm going to get in third, as I think Lewis Hamilton has stayed out, so for an extra lap to try and make that advantage he had of clear air over me work, but I'm not sure if it's going to work because I'm using all my rich mixture now. I'm miles ahead of all the cars behind me, which is excellent work. For his there, I think Lewis Hamilton's just in front of me. Now Hamilton's behind me. It's Maldonado, sorry, that's stayed out for some reason. Don't know why he's done that. Anyway, we're going to switch to the end of lap 10, where we're going up the pit straight now. And you should be able to see I've used Rich for a lap. And yeah, so I've used all up now. Down the pit straight, you see Maldonado there. All the pack completely storm him. And Lewis Hamilton is 2.9 seconds behind me now, which is shows how much of an advantage I got in that pit window. Probably did get held up actually, or something went wrong. Well, we'll see, it doesn't really matter. There we go. So I'm just weaving to the left to get away slipstream. It's a new tactic I use. It works pretty well, as they kind of tend not to follow you unless they're really, really close to you. Especially from that distance. Slipstream does make it a huge advantage. See, Fernando Alonso wins the Grand Prix with his teammate Massa directly behind me. As we go, narrowly missed that board again. We take the checkered flag, take second in into Lagos. Hopefully I'll be first next season. And that wraps it up. I finished third in the Drivers' Championship. I think we get fourth in the constructors, fourth or third, I can't remember. It's pretty close. There he goes. 33 seconds I finished behind Alonso. He stormed off in the distance. Hopefully that'll be me next year. Maybe a bit more difficulty than that, but yeah, finished third. Quite a gap to Alonso behind me. I managed to build that gap over the last few races. That's good. As you guys would have known, I'd put in some good performances, and that gave me a boost. We come fourth in the constructors, and that really does wrap things up. So guys, also join this GP race predictor. If you go onto it, it's called Castrol Edge GP Predictor. It's pretty good. Basically, what you can do is you can predict the practice session, the race winners. So, for example, pole position, fastest lap, most position gain, all of that. So, 4 o'clock today, guys. Make sure you go and watch the Bahrain Grand Prix if you live in the UK. It's on Sky Sports F1, and yeah, it's brilliant. They're going to shake Alonso hands, pat him on the back, saying, "I'm taking your drive next year." Don't think he'll be very happy if I actually said that. Yeah, hopefully next year I need to put up a video saying what I want for next year's F1 2014. Hopefully I'll produce a good game, because this game's a bit of a letdown. Better than 2012, but still a bit of a letdown. So here we go. There are my stats, guys. If you guys want to view them, you can. Pause the video. I can't see them on my preview monitor, but yeah, so make it what you will of them. Just rounds up the whole of the series. So I'm checking through them now with my own eyes. And there we go, as we get the brilliant prancing horse badge go in front of us. So guys, thank you for watching the series. It's all on the playlist if you want to watch them all again. I recommend you do that. I think it's about over 2 or 3 hours, and I'll see you guys in the next series. See ya.